I'm like always confused. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I am doing good. Hold on, I have to hit my yape real quick. Sorry. Must be someone coming through that was a smoker, honestly.
Mm.
Okay. So let me start my timer here. I do feel like a grandfather right away when I was saying someone who smoked. I feel like he's smoked a lot as well. I got the number 15, but that could be a mistake there. Oh gosh, I read for you before, didn't I?
No, not for
No?
me. Uh-uh.
Oh.
Nope. That's my first time with you.
Oh, awesome. Well, welcome up. Look, your energy is super familiar, so I love that. So right away, I get a grandfather. He's bringing up 60s as well as being like a significant time in his life. He brought up blue eyes as well. Like I said, the number 15. He brought up journey. Like he used to walk. He used to walk a lot. Like it feels like he did big hikes.
Okay.
He was very active when he was younger. I feel like he's going back to when he was like younger. I want to say this is probably like 18 to 20. Like he's really I feel like he told stories a lot about like when he was younger and like I said like the journeys that he took.
Okay.
I'm getting something about a biopsy.
Okay.
And then something about like the right leg and on the thigh.
Everybody keeps saying that on like right leg, and I cannot figure out for the life of me what it would be. But I've heard that before actually.
Oh, really? Okay, so yeah, it's like it's like an inner thigh is where I'm feeling it.
Hmm.
Um, and then I did get breakfast earlier. This was before I believe your reading of it being relevant. It really does feel like you're like a grandfather. Like a grandfather that either it was on your mom's side or liked your mom more. I really can't tell with the energy sometimes, like of the
It would
relation.
it would be on my mom's side.
Okay.
And now you said the blue eyes. His eyes were so blue.
Oh,
I
right.
mean,
That
so blue.
that he showed them to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, so wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like your grandmother too. She brought up something about diving. Did you used to like go to the pool when you were younger with your grandmother and like dive?
Um. Well, I lost her at a young age, but I do know that her and my papa used to take us to this lake that we still go to now.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you said something about a biopsy, that would be her, not my papa.
Okay.
Yep.
So they were really like they kind of have the same energy, like like how sometimes people are like quiet, like one person's quiet and one person's loud. I feel like their energy really matched together. Were they married? Is this like grandma and grandpa?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
A long time.
Aw. They're just like saying they're like hugging each other and just like they're just like I love you basically.
They're the cutest. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
they seem really cute. Yeah, legs, something about the legs is coming up again. Now it's like my left knee though.
Yeah, he had bad knees. I mean, he did. He had really, really super bad knees.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
March.
Okay. That my oldest son. That's crazy. That gave me goosebumps. My oldest son was born in March, and he's named after my papa. So he's saying that he saw that. I love that.
You know, they really know how to tell the stories. Like, it's so crazy. So something about like a back street. I don't know why. Hi, TJ's wife. Welcome in. I don't know why I get random words like that sometimes. I got back street before, but to me that doesn't make sense. Does that make sense to you? Like, I see like it's like a small neighborhood and there's like a back street that like the kids used to walk down.
Yeah, we are from a small town in Ohio, and we when they were alive, we had a house on. It was like a little back road off the main road, kind of, and like we would walk up that road all the time and head to the store and the lake and all
Oh,
that.
oh my goodness. And you want to know something crazy? I'm from Ohio.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm from it's called Zanesville, outside of Columbus,
Oh yeah.
off
You're
I
probably
70.
in a better area than I was like North Cleveland, you know.
Oh, okay. Up
Not
north.
good.
That's up. That's way up north.
Yeah, right, exactly. Something about toenails.
Yeah, he had really like yeah he was always getting them cut because they were like really thick, like really thick. Yeah.
He's funny. He comes through really strong because that's what it felt like too. I wish I would have known how to explain it. That is too funny.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I know it. I know it.
And there's a blanket or something that you guys have.
Um, See, that's something that I heard in another one too that I had in another reading. I used to have their old blanket. Well, it was her. Well, it was her that made it. She used to make blankets, and then I had lost it in a fire.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow. And then like there's a dog that's coming up as well.
Oh, I
It
love it.
it looks like a darker color. I'm really bad at this because I get mostly emotional imprint. Like sometimes like chihuahuas will come in as like Great Danes because it's their personality, if that makes sense. And
Okay.
thank you, Kay Savage, for the donuts. I really appreciate it. And Aurora, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, okay. So it feels like it's like a medium-sized dog, or would be like medium size personality.
Okay. Yeah. They had a dog before I was born. It was her baby. I mean, absolutely her baby. And
Um
he used to get mad at, it's not mad, but he'd get upset because he come from home from work, and it would always be up on the couch or in the bed or.
oh my goodness. I know you sneak the dog. Yeah, my dog's in the bed right now, so and then after they brought up high school, I don't know if like that's when they got the dog or if there's like relevance to that with the dog.
With the dog, I don't know. That's about the time they met. Like he
Oh.
had, yeah, he had tried to get with her, and like she wouldn't have nothing to do with him, and then he went off, to the army, and then they got together after.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they are too cute. Yeah, yeah, they're just like still just so in love with each other on the other side. Like I just see them, just loving on each other, just like in such a cute like way, like affectionate way. So,
They
um,
were each other's one and only. So
you said what?
they were each other's one and only. That was it.
Yeah.
They got together. They had kids. And then she passed early, like in her 50s, and then he passed. Yeah.
Okay. And then an F name.
And F.
F, yes. F is in like Frank.
Hmm. I'd have to think about that one.
Okay, and then Oh, you said March? Okay, yeah, because they're bringing up March again, just so you know. So that's really significant and how you connected it as well earlier.
Yeah, that's great. He was named after my papa, so born in.
Um,
Yep.
I'm getting the number 21.
Okay. Well, my son, who was born in March, is 21. So.
Okay. And then, so do you have questions that I can like ask if and like get information?
Oh
No, you
goodness.
don't. TJ's wife, you send it through CA. Yeah, thank you, Aurora. What Aurora said. I'm sorry. Okay, so what was your questions?
Oh goodness. Oh, I know. I should start having a list of stuff to ask, like before I get readings.
That's a
Um,
good idea. They're saying that's a good idea.
yeah, because every time I've been read, this is the fourth time in like a week's time. I think that it's been them. It's been them every single time. Every single time. You know, I've been trying
There's
so hard.
they're saying that there's a door that's open, like that you're like there's an opportunity that's really close to you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in school and I'll be finished in December, but I'm going to move back home to my hometown. Like in May. So I'm hoping that's the right move. So
Yes, it is. It is. They're saying that to walk through that door is what they're saying. You're making all the right steps. So,
yeah.
um, okay. Do you craft? Do you like crochet as well or knit?
No, I don't have any of her talent. I mean, I'm the most less creative that in ever. I'm not.
Okay, they're laughing and they're saying, "Okay, we'll get a journal and write down your questions at the very least."
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
they just because they were bringing up that blanket again, and I feel like your grandma was saying like to make a blanket, and so that's why I asked that because it didn't really seem like you did. So that's funny that they did that, but I do believe that they're saying like baby steps, just work with a journal, and you'll start to get more answers and date them, and you'll be able to remember. And then so was November? I don't know if you said this. Is November relevant?
Um. Not that I can think of offhand.
Okay. Does someone have a birthmark or something?
Um. I mean,
It feels like it's on a child.
yeah, that would be Thomas again, who was named after my papa. They are really on a roll with him today. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because they're protecting him. That's what they say. Like they're protecting him. I feel like you were worried about something with him, and they're just like, we got him, basically. Because
Yes.
and they're saying it's because you're doing everything right. So that's a
That's
wonderful.
that's crazy. He has Asperger's. He's on a spectrum, and he
Oh,
has his own apartment like this last year. And I always worry because he's back in my hometown. But I'm going to be heading back to my hometown soon, so I could be. But yeah,
yeah.
I always worry about him on his own.
Oh, no, he's okay. He's protected. Look at that. He came through so strong and like right away as well. Your son's gonna be okay, and I feel like he just needs to eat more, is what they're saying.
Oh my gosh, that gives me chills. Yes, he's on this health kick thing where
Oh,
he just wants to like you know he drinks milk and he makes like smoothies, and I said all the time that's not real food, but you got to eat and get. That's funny.
he needs to eat breakfast. That's what the breakfast was. Is like that's the most important thing. Like whatever, no matter whatever time you eat in the day, you just want to make sure that you put something good in your body to get it started. So I feel like that's like a big thing for him that he needs to learn is just like get enough food in him.
Yeah, that's wild. Because yeah, I'm always on him all the time. Like I'll say, "Have you eaten today?" He's like, "Well, I had water and oatmeal," and I'm like, "Dude, you gotta eat."
Right. No, yeah, no oatmeal diets, no ramen diets. You need to eat at least something good. You just gotta fit, yeah. So that's their advice to him. And then what you said was, I don't know if you said this, I'm like starting to get confused because there's so much information coming in. But there's a birthday coming up.
Yeah. Besides my oldest son in March, I'm have one in April.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because it didn't feel like it was related to March. And it feels like something very, it's just gonna be like a good day is what I am feeling from them is what they're saying.
That's
Sometimes it
awesome.
what was that?
I said that's awesome because I actually have something like set up, back in my hometown for like a whole bunch of us to go eat and
Oh
stuff.
my god.
And I don't know if you know
Wow.
that. Yeah.
That is cool. Yeah. That feels like it's gonna go really well and you're just gonna have a really good time. Did your grandpa used to do something like weird with his arms? Like I don't know how to explain it. He's like going like this.
He had really bad hands, really really bad hands. He had carpal tunnel really bad, so he'd always be like he would take his hand and he would hit it on something to make it feel better, but yeah,
Oh,
his hands were super bad. Yeah.
oh yeah, carpal tunnel is the worst too. Oh my goodness. Well, I just say your guys' usernames because I don't like to put everyone's information out there. But the timer's up. Did you have any questions for me in regards to this to finish it up?
Um. Yeah. I mean, does he think or do they think that I'm having a hard time deciding how to use my major when I get out of school because I was an addict for a long time and now I've been sober over 2 years and I'm going to school to either work in like a rehab or a detox or a jail. Like I'm
Oh,
torn between which one I'd like to really do.
I think the rehab will be best. There's something in December that's going to be coming up. And they're just saying absolutely yes, go that route. It's going to keep accountability on your end as well. And I do want to say congratulations. That's super exciting. I am also a recovering addict, so I completely
I'm
understand. So,
so proud of you.
what was that?
I said I'm so proud of you.
I am so proud of you. It's a hard journey. It really is. Like the good people go through really hard things, and this is what we're meant to do. We're meant to feel this pain throughout life and transmute it into power to give it back to people to help them heal as well.
Exactly. That's my goal. And because I'm an empath, so I
Yes.
wonder if I'll be able to because I'm not able to save everyone, obviously, but
Yeah, you
and
can't.
I'm sure I'll lose people when but it really really affects me when stuff happens. So
Oh
you know,
yeah. I completely understand. If you ever need some sort of guidance, feel free to DM me because I totally understand like those type of difficult situations if you ever do get into them. And I'm just like so proud of you and your grandfather and your grandmother. They're around and they're like checking on you guys constantly with this stuff. So you are super protected because they came through very strong for you.
thank you. The last thing I was going to say is how you said there's something coming in December. That's
Uh-huh.
when I'll be done with school. Is in
Oh,
December.
well,
So
look at
yeah,
that. Look
yeah, yeah.
at that. So it's all gonna work out. I do feel like the rehab is best, but it could change. I mean, don't just like solidify
Right.
it to rehab. Like it is in your hands. They're saying like you can control it if you decide to be like, this really isn't the spot that I want type of deal. I would straight the jail thing personally is really cool to me, but they're saying like to not so much do that one for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. But that could change. So just like keep that in mind and be observant about probably what the best environment would be for you.
Awesome. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Yes, well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. It was such a pleasure reading for you. I'm sorry for your losses, and they're really here for you to protect you. So it's just so
Every time
beautiful.
they come through, it's them every single time. My brother's being stubborn, which I'm not
Oh,
surprised. He's a redhead, so.
oh, oh my goodness, that's so crazy. Once again, I just appreciate your time, pretty boy mom of three, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And if you're hanging around, thank you so much.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.